here is me taking a random pack of 5 out of here. Now I'm gonna go to one of our many computers that we have. In this case, I'm gonna go to this computer here, which is a Windows 10 computer, and I'm gonna insert the drive into here. So we're gonna see what happens. This is just the first one. We'll see if it's having any problem. It's still thinking, still blinking. That one seemed to be, so far, so good. So now I'll do another one. We're just gonna see, because randomly, from what I've seen, we're gonna see what comes up. There's a problem with this drive. So we have to scan it. And unfortunately, I mean, while this may work, it screws up our process because we have, now I'm gonna try another drive. Here's gonna be the third one. So one of them worked, one of them did not work. Let's see what happens here. It's loading up. We'll see if it comes up. Well, there's a problem with this one too. So we've gotta scan it and fix it. While we can do this, we don't have time to do this. This is not what we paid for. This is not good. So 2 out of 5, 2 out of 3 so far are bad. I mean, they can be repaired, but this isn't, it doesn't make me believe that they're of any kind of good quality. And we don't want to have to repair each one, because that means we can't do our copies in the same order. So we'll see if this one's just sitting there. It hasn't said it's loaded yet. I don't know if it's even gonna work. And we have many different Windows computers, and we'll switch to another one here. Well, this one, I don't even know if it hasn't there. It seems to be okay. It's this one, we're gonna eject the drive. So that one seemed to load. So 2 out of the 4 had a problem. We'll see if this one goes and tells us that it needs to be formatted, or maybe it'll be okay. No, this one has a scan problem too. So 3 out of 5 of these has a scanning problem. Okay, that's not good enough. That means there's something wrong with these things. Now I'm gonna go back and get another random pack. Just digging into the pile. Digging into the pile. I've never tried these before. We'll go to a different computer, a different Windows. This one's Windows 7. Let's go to this one. This one right here, we can minimize some of these. You don't need to look at that. Here's another Windows 10 computer. This one's this. Again, we have other USB drives from other companies that have no problem. Let's see if we have any issues with this one. Problem with this one. There's 1 out of 5. I'm not gonna sit there and spend the time scanning and repairing drives all the time. 1 out of 5 is bad. Again, these are something that may or may not work, but we don't really trust your drives because they have all these problems. So if our reputation is at stake, this one might be okay. I'm gonna go on. So 1 out of 2. Now we're gonna do the third one. Okay, let's see if it says anything. That one might be okay. So now we're gonna do the 4th one. Now these ones haven't come up with the format. Now this one is a problem. Scan and fix. So we'll do this. So 2 out of 4 so far needed to be scanned, that means we're gonna have to do a scan and fix on every one of these drives. This is not saving us any money. Your pricing is now much higher than what our other vendors are, because this takes a lot of time. And in America, time is very expensive. Labor is costly. That's not what I paid for. This one looks like it's okay. Of these 10, they didn't need to be formatted, but we've seen the format issue, come up. I'm gonna just do another one until we see a format problem. So at least out of these 10, they didn't need to be formatted. But again, formatting is another process that we don't wanna have to deal with. Okay, this one maybe, that one's okay. So once again, 1 out of 5 on that. I'm gonna do another one. I'm trying to do this with one hand. It's very hard to do. There's a problem with this drive. And I'm trying to, again, repeat the fact that other USBs that we have from our other vendors do not have this problem. So that one needed, this is the next one. So 1 out of 2 needed to scan repair. Let's see if we can get this one to there. This one is the format. Now we need to format this one. So formatting doesn't happen as often, but it takes time, and we gotta wait for a format before we even use these things. Here, I'm trying to format. We're gonna see if it'll, there, the format is complete, and we will close it now. So now this drive is formatted. So I could go on, but we saw, so 1 out of 10 has a format issue, 2 out of 5 has a scanning issue. Almost half have either a scanning or other issue. And you've seen this now on 2 different Windows 10 machines. And we use the same process where we use these extenders. They're just fine. Our other USBs do not have any trouble. All of these drives either need to be completely reformatted or replaced.